Hello and welcome back to Your Faith Adventures with King David. We have such a wonderful story today as both Rudiger and Carlos get to hear that we should give each other second chances. And God gives us a second chance too, because He sent His Son to die for us so that He forgives our sins. We also have a really fun craft this week. If you don't have a craft bag for this month yet, please contact the church office and we'll make sure to get one for you. Our Bible memory verse for today is 1 Samuel 24:6, and it says, "He said to the men, 'The Lord forbid that I should do this thing to my Lord, the Lord's anointed. Put out my hand against him, seeing he is the Lord's anointed.'" So enjoy the story.
Yeah, so I'm really glad that we can all play together and that we're all friends.
That is really cool. I'm so glad that both of your friends, you're really good friends with both Butch and Rudiger, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Hi, Rudiger.
Hi, Carlos.
Oh, you snuck up on us. My goodness. Hey, Rudiger.
I'm a goofball.
You are a goofball. We were just talking with Carlos about how much fun it is that you and Carlos and Butch can all play together. That's really, really fun. I love that you guys are friends and that really you gave each other a second chance.
I know, especially after Butch hadn't been very nice to you, had he?
He wasn't very nice for a while.
No.
No.
I'm so glad that you guys are friends now, that everybody was able to make up.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
That's right.
Actually, surprise, surprise, Miss Diane, do you remember the story of David giving Saul a second chance?
I do. So, Saul, you know how he wasn't very nice to David. He was after him. And he was after him for a long time. And David was hiding from him. And one time, David was hiding in a cave. And guess who showed up in the cave?
Wombat.
Well, maybe.
I don't think the wombat was in the cave.
But it was Saul went in there, and you know what he was doing? I bet you would never guess. He was there to go to the bathroom. And David, with all his friends all his men were in there. And when he came in...
Wait a second.
Well, you know, you have to go somewhere, don't you?
They didn't have truck stops, so they went to a cave.
Okay.
And he was going to the bathroom, and David did something.
Yeah. Well, he thought, you know, the easiest way he could just get rid of him because he was after him. So he took his sword and he took some of his cloak off. Is that what you would call it? It's a robe.
Yeah, cloak, that's good.
He cut his clothes.
He cut his clothes.
Just the corner. And then God put on his heart, no, that's not what he was supposed to do. He's not supposed to go after, because King Saul was God's anointed. So the Lord forbid that I should do this to my Lord, the Lord's anointed.
Right.
And
David
so-
knew that he needed to give Saul a second chance.
That's right. He needed to give him a second chance.
So he
And
tried to sneak up on
even more
Saul.
chances because he was after him a lot.
Yeah. So we all get second chances, though.
That's right.
And how
God
do we get
forgives
second
us.
chances?
Well, God forgives us, right?
God forgives us. We get a second chance through the forgiveness of Jesus Christ. And Martin Luther had a really cool saying.
Wait a second. Who's that?
Martin Luther? Oh my goodness, Martin Luther. Do you want to tell who Martin Luther was?
Well, Martin Luther was,
Was he a king?
no, but he lived a long time ago, sort of like when there were kings around the world. And he, well, what would you say? He led the people into the Reformation, which was,
He was a church leader.
he was a church leader.
That's
Yep.
an easy way of putting it. He was a church leader, and he wrote a lot of books, and he helped a lot of people learn more about God and learn or get to know God better and better. So
I've
that's
read
what
2
he did.
books.
He read the Bible and he
You've
told-
written 2 books?
Read 2 books.
Oh, read 2 books. Okay, well, the Bible is a great book to read, so that's what Martin Luther wanted everyone to do, is read the Bible.
That's right. And so he was saying, what was it?
He said, every
Every-
time you wash your face,
that you will be it's like being washed again.
It's like, remember your baptism.
Yes.
Remember that second
God
chance.
washes us clean like every single day. Like he has to forgive us because we keep sinning even though we're not supposed to. And we need forgiveness over and over and over. And sometimes people like Butch and you,
Me.
yeah, both of us, we need forgiveness every day.
I need forgiveness
And we
a
do
lot.
things that aren't very nice.
We all need forgiveness, and the wonderful thing is that we have forgiveness through Jesus Christ. So when you wash your faces tonight, splash them with water, and remember, you are baptized. And that's good news, right? Okay, I have to get going. Diane, I will see you later. Does that sound good?
Sounds perfect.
Okay, cool. See
Bye,
you guys
guys.
later.
Guys.
Bye.
Welcome to Craft Time. We're the Gibsons. This is William, Caroline, Kyle, and I'm Michelle. Today we are going to be painting the robe. We talked in our story today about how David cut the corner of Saul's robe. So you are going to need your robe piece of paper, your watercolor paints, and some scissors, and some water.
And a cup of water.
Okay, so we're gonna get this wet. William, I'm gonna let you paint.
I'm gonna copy that.
Okay.
This looks great, Caroline. When you're finished painting, you can take your scissors and cut around the edges. So it's okay if you went over the lines a little bit.
I just want them over the line.
You do? Okay. What do you think? You like it?
Probably good, Boo.
Looks pretty good.
You wanna go ahead and cut your corner out?
Me is done.
That's right. We do cut the corner out. Why do we cut the corner out?
Because David cut the corner of Saul's robe in our story today.
That's right.
Good
There we
job. All right, let me cut out William's.
I'm gonna do pee.
The corner being cut out, though, means that he spared his life.
It's an important part of the story. Would you like to do the corner cut though? Okay.
You can make it a small one if you want.
Yep. There you go. Do you want to do it? Okay.
My arm was
Oops, don't stab yourself in the face.
It was literally perfect.
Very nice, dude.
And now it cut off one of the
Your corner size may vary.
Very small symbolism in there.
All right, are we done?
I think we're done.
Great. Well, that means it's time to grab our yellow card for our memory verse. So if you'll grab that, we'll read it together. This is from 1 Samuel chapter 24, verse 6. He said to his men, "The Lord forbid that I should do such a thing to my master, the Lord's anointed, or lay my hand on him, for he is the anointed of the Lord." All right, let's put it on the ring. There we go.
Good job.
All done.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Can you hold them? Okay. Say bye.
bye, baby.
Wasn't that so much fun? We got to have fun making a craft this week. Carlos and Rudiger got to hear a wonderful story about second chances. We're not going to have Sunday school for a couple weeks, so next time we're going to hear about how David and Abby and Rue are making New Year's resolutions. So see you next time.